So this is some chicken that my dad made using the oven not too long ago. Tastes pretty good. I remember having some leftover Singapore noodles and some coffee at around 11 in the morning before a second strategy lab for my national security class starting at 12:20 and ending at 1:10 p.m. During the deliberation phase, I was put into a breakout group with Solomon being the sink, and I was also with some other classmates of the national security class. I haven't made any progress on the Dwarven chapter side quests, but that's okay because I have an ancient wonder that I'm on the verge of getting the runes for in order to build. Just got a new province expansion. I ultimately put it here. The next one is at 8 new provinces, so what I would use that province expansion for, I'm not really sure. All that I know is that the Fairies chapter does come with some city expansions. This is where I'm at currently in regards to the technology research. I have almost no marble because I accidentally goofed up in the trader. I saw some 3-star offers, which meant by doing them I would be gaining more than I give away. And I thought I'd be getting a bunch of marble from it. It turns out I was wrong on that, but that's why I placed the offer for some steel in exchange for some marble in order to rectify that mistake. At some point I used this building to replace the old Firefly Outlook. I got that building from the first evolvable building event I was in. Back when I was only in chapter 1. I would have replaced that evolvable building, but it's the only one that gives out broken rune shards. Yeah, this is where I'm at currently in regards to the task set. My 61st task set, which is pretty good. I have this new daily exclusive that I'm going to try to get. This one has the best chance. Oof, that's pretty valuable. Some ancient knowledge, which I could use on all my ancient wonders. Whichever one has the highest chance of giving the daily exclusive. Some coin rains. I got a supply windfall. $100 candies. I basically sort of gambled and won in that sort of sense. I got a magical manufacturing. I got a 20 ancient knowledge. And a carnival artifact. I got a mage battalion. Though that's usually referring to oh, whoa. That chest in particular is actually quite likely to do that for you at a 14% chance. Which gives an advance on the tavern and temple. I have thoughts of building the Wayfarer's Tavern. Float of the Constructs. I got it at last. Yeah, sometimes when going for daily exclusive, sometimes it only takes you a few or one tries to get it. And other times, it requires countless tries. Shortly before my national security class, I think around 11:40 a.m., I had 2 slices of a cheese and black olive pizza Dad made using, I think, if I'm trying to recall correctly, it was Nolan bread, something like that. And then I had the other 2 slices at 4 p.m. as I was working on my week 3 assignment for my African politics class. of which this was what I ended up writing. I did a bit of work on the 99th Dan Hamming, creating a Lunapic prop that may or may not have been necessary for a brief scene involving one of the Stick Girls characters that were introduced in the karaoke episode. I'm doing pretty good in terms of my supply of supplies and coins. I have no idea if it's from too aggressive encountering, too aggressive battling, but I don't seem to be training units very quickly. Played some Bloons Tower Defense 6 today, and shortly before this, did some Spanish lessons off of the Duolingo app. Today's Senate meeting was to confirm the new Chief of Staff. It ended up being one of the shortest Senate meetings in recent Senate history, being just about half an hour long. It was from 5:30 p.m. to roughly 6 p.m. I got my national security textbook out just in case I needed to take notes during the strategy lab, but it turns out it wasn't needed, and buttery, peanut buttery. It turns out that the strategy lab was about discussing the risk of war. For 3 groups, the risk of an armed conflict between Saudi Arabia and Iran. And for 2 groups, including the one I was in, assessing the risk of a civil war in Iraq. And Bloons Tower Defense 6, I'm currently aiming for the Monkey Research upgrade. That'll give a 5% discount on the base cost of all military monkeys. On both times, I had some of the non-bread pizza. Dad made 2 slices each time. I microwaved the pizza for a minute in the microwave on a plastic lid like this, except I used a different plastic lid that looked pretty much exactly like this one for both times. Hey Dad, you used non-bread to make the pizza, right?
Bubbly.
What?
Bubbly bread.
Bubbly bread?
Want me to show you it?
Sure. This is delicious. But I picked this one.
You don't remember me making these when you were younger?
Bubbly?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, because it's bread. I put oil, then sauce, then cheese, and spices, and let it cook. Why, you liked it?
Yeah. It was delicious. I like the unique taste of it.
Okay, well this time around I got pepperoni.
Thanks.
I'll make it for you probably tonight, but you have to eat it tomorrow.
Okay, and it'll have black olives again?
I don't have black. I got hot peppers though.
Alright. Thanks.